So my lyrics been a long time waiting for you, and then you push me away. Painkillers for breakfast, I ain't feeling the day. I'm fucking geeked up, but I tell her I'm okay.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl KD, and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be reacting to PrettyboyFredo video called "The Truth About Her Pregnancy." In case y'all didn't know, PrettyboyFredo is right now under some fire with one of his old associates from SSH, CEOMikey, and he made an exposed video, and he exposed Fredo for having a girl get in a, and that's crazy because according to CEOMikey, PrettyboyFredo and Jasmine Jade made like a pact with each other to not have babies with anybody else but each other, you know. So which I think is weird. Like, what if you get into a relationship with someone else, or you get married to somebody else and you now get married to each other? Then what? Like, I'm supposed to be faithful to you having a baby and we're not even together, and you all over the PrettyboyFredo been laying it low and spreading it wide, like Evelyn from the Braxtons used to say, with all these different girls. And it's like, you know what I mean? So we're gonna react to his video and see what go down with that. All right, here we go. We got the video up. Let's go.
When you feel like you have a brother and then they show their true colors and show.
Hang on. PrettyboyFredo, his tattoos are so nice. Like, I rock with his tattoo, like his chest piece. That shit nice. I'm sorry, I just had to point that out.
That they're a snake the entire time. One thing about life is that snakes will always rise. Anybody at any point can say anything about anyone. That doesn't justify that it's true. And
that's true. You can talk shit about somebody and it might not even be true. Like, I can go out here and get mad at my girl and she could piss me off, and I can come to y'all and be like, oh, my girl did such and such and such, and y'all gonna run with it because I said it, you know. And you don't know if it's factual or not, but I can't really, you know, speak on if what he's saying is factual, what his boy said is factual. I don't know. But one thing I don't get about people is when you start being friends with people, why do you feel like you have to expose their secrets? Or like, you feel like, oh, I'm not cool with them, so are they not cool with me? Or they did something to fuck with me, and now I'm finna go expose all their stuff? Like, why we gotta do that to each other? Like, this shit weird. Like, I'm not gonna tell my friends secrets if we don't become, like, if we aren't friends anymore. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and go out there and spread your business. Like, that's not my place, because that's your business, just because I'm mad. Like, that shit weird.
even twisting the truth or turning the truth is still considered lying. I'm gonna take what someone says and just automatically claim it as truth with no evidence or proof. That's not how this life works, and that's not the reality of most situations, especially when someone is basically fending for their life.
Now, I didn't watch CEOMikey's video. I watched a couple of T channels, like Voice of the People, Voice for the People, Voice of the People. I'm sorry, I forgot that wrong. The Tea Room and things like that have been reporting on this. I did not watch CEOMikey's video, so I can't remember if he had proof about this. I'm not sure, but
people are willing to do anything but accept the truth and who they really are. Now, I know who I am. I know I've done my fair deal of entertaining videos that were just simply made for entertainment. But one thing I'll never do, I'll never turn my back on my fans. I will never take advantage of my fans, because at the end of the day, you guys supporting me, watching me is the reason why I even have this life to begin with. PrettyboyFredo scamming. That just sounds fucking...
What the heck? Alright. I think my camera froze for a second.
Anybody that knows me knows that I'm one of the most generous giving people.
Oh, but I did see that his friend said that he scammed his fans out of $40,000, like by fans ordering his merch, and he's not giving it up. Which, if he did this, that's really messed up. But like he said in the beginning of this video, just because somebody says something don't mean it's not true. So just because you talking this shit, PrettyboyFredo, don't mean we gotta believe you too. You know what I'm saying? Now, I haven't watched Fredo stuff since he lived at home with his grandparents, and you know, he was reacting or playing games and stuff like that. That was the last time I watched Fredo. Like I wasn't really into his videos. Like after that, I think the content kind of changed and then I didn't really watch it no more. But a lot of, like he said, a lot of the stuff was made for entertainment, which means a lot of he did was fake. It was fake. But these kids don't know that it's fake, but it was for entertainment. And a lot of these YouTubers use that like, oh, we did this for entertainment. And that was one of the things his friend pointed out in the video. Let's keep going.
People you can ever meet on this entire earth. I don't give out handouts. I give out opportunities. Opportunities for better life, opportunities for a better future. And if you're in a bad situation in this moment, an opportunity for a new day. Now I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna move on to SSH. SSH is a brotherhood. SSH is something that many people will never be able to understand. Many people will never ever be able to experience. And I can say this right now, with my last breath, that I know for a fact any other person.
Why he looks so intense? I know for a fact that any other, like he looks so intense into look how angry he look into the camera. Like he's so intense.
In SSH, people that I genuinely built the bond with, people that I've spent Eva's birthdays with, spent genuine time with, would never in a million years do anything remotely close to what that snake did. And I know this for a fact. I know this. Why? Because SSH is a strong brotherhood. We may not agree upon the same things at all the time. We might fight. I might at times feel disappointed in them, or they might even feel disappointed in me. But one thing I know for sure, that they'll never turn their back on me. Never. I know
this should sound like a cult.
I never really allowed new people into SSH is because like I never felt like people really deserved it. It's something that's precious to me. It's something that I worked extremely hard to build from the ground up. So I cherish it with all my heart. It is my brand. It's my other baby right next to Ava. So I would only allow people to experience that brotherhood with me if I only truly felt like they were my brother. I'm just gonna say that person proved me wrong. He was not worthy. And only really got that opportunity because I moved to New York and I needed some new energy. I needed some new people to film with. So the opportunity presented itself and I can say I regret it. But most importantly, I learned the lesson. My girl told me.
Okay. We like 2.5 minutes into this video and he still ain't talked about what the title of this video is. He's more or less trying to debunk what oh boy said in his video, which, okay, but none of this has anything to do with the truth about her pregnancy. And knowing YouTubers, knowing him as a YouTuber, I guarantee he's not going to talk about it to the end. So
something today. She said that you learn certain people characteristics over time and they show you truly who they are. All the signs were there. Every single signal you could think was there. It was definitely there. But because it wasn't happening to me, I ignored it. But as soon as someone's back is against the wall, they will use those same characteristics against you. And I learned that. That was a hard lesson that I had to learn. When you're in SSH, it's a brotherhood. I feel like I could say anything to my brothers. I can talk to them. I could be vulnerable with them. Take my.
Now, on this part, I can't say it's kind of messed up. Like, if I feel like I can trust you and if we fall out, the things that I share with you privately, you know, something that's supposed to be held between us as friends, you go out here and you spread it. Like, that's messed up. Like, I can't trust you. Like, that's snake behavior. I can't trust you.
Self outside of the YouTube Fredo, outside of Alfredo Villa, like SSH, that's supposed to be like, it's a gang, it's a family. Like no matter what we go through, we'll never turn against each other. We'll never turn my back against you. No matter how dirty you do me, what lesson you put me through, we'll stand by each other's side. I learned that not everybody is built like that, and to cherish the real ones, the ones that I really have, that have been here in some of my deepest and darkest moments. There's things I've experienced with these guys that I'll never tell a soul because we locked in as a brotherhood. Now recently I exposed some of, you know, my deepest secrets to, you know, some of the people around me, people that I love or people that I thought that I could trust. Someone went out of their way to then try to expose me as a bad person and make it seem like I would do something that I don't even feel right to even do to begin with. Now, I recently was having relations with a girl, someone that I was fucking with for a very long.
We are 4 minutes and 21 seconds and we are a little under halfway into the video and we finally start talking about the topic of this video, the title of this video. Took forever, Fredo.
Time. Not anyone that you guys know. And she got pregnant. Now, when a woman gets pregnant, they have every right to do whatever they want with their own body. As a man, you do not have a choice in what that woman does. The only thing you can do is stand by and support. Now, me, I take fatherhood extremely serious. Y'all know that my baby girl Ava is the gift that God gave me that I will cherish for the rest of my life. I love that girl with all my heart. And
I don't know what is in his eyelids. And he keeps closing his eyes. Maybe he's trying to look at the words. Like, you ever seen them teleprompters where they tell you what maybe that's what's in his eyelids. But like, he keeps closing his eyes every time he talks. Watch.
Lord knows I will give my last breath to that girl. Lord knows that. So when she told me she was pregnant, that put me in a whole different mindset with this girl. Because I take fatherhood and I take children, that is serious. No matter how much of a fuckboy I was probably being at the time, I was being wild, I was being a rock star. I'm gonna tell y'all, like, really living like a rock star. No matter how much I'm being a rock star, it's time to put that guitar down when the real shit come to life. And that's exactly what happened. She told me she was pregnant. And I immediately told her, I am gonna honor my responsibility 1,000,000%. Because I already know what it feels like to be a father. I already have the financial freedom. More importantly, the mental ability to be a great father. Everybody and their mama, Lord knows that I'm a great father. When it happened, I immediately told her whatever decision she decides to do, I support her decision. She took some time to think about it and ultimately came up with the conclusion that she wanted to have an abortion. As a potential father, I have no say in what that girl does with her body. At the end of the day,
so according to him, from hearing him right, he had no say so in this girl basically having an abortion. And I just, like, some part of me like kind of believes him and some part of me doesn't. Cause like he says, he keeps emphasizing the fact of how he feels about fatherhood and like being a father. And so for him to just be okay with his girl that he was talking to at the time to abort his baby, like, I can't see him just being like, okay, like, whatever. Like, I can't see that from Fredo, because sometimes his characteristic comes off as narcissistic, and it's just like, I can't see him just being like, sure. I don't know. There's just something about this that just not sitting right with me. And I could be totally wrong, and this is my opinion. You might see something else, but to me, I don't know. I just don't see it.
Women have their own right to do whatever they feel like is best for them. So whatever decision she made, I was standing by that, because as much as it was her responsibility, it was mine. So she made that decision. Now, of course, I was not ready to bring this to the internet or talk about this, because when I talk about stuff like this to my brothers, to the people that I don't just look at as people I'm creating content with, like, I look at these people as my family. I would never in a million years to expect someone to dig deep in their soul, to dig out someone's deepest secrets. For what? What do you gain from that? What do you gain from lying on someone? A drop of clout? That shit will be gone in months. I definitely wasn't ready to expose that to the world, because it was something that I hadn't fully mentally processed yet. It was something that the girl that I had relations with was still mentally processed. When you make a decision like that, it is an extremely hard decision.
My camera keeps freezing. I have no idea why my camera keeps freezing, but we're just gonna keep going.
Something that can leave pain and weight on your chest forever. So out of the respect for the girl, I will not be mentioning her whatsoever. And I'm gonna continue to stand by her side throughout this entire process. The biggest lesson that I learned through all of this is that not everybody deserves to be in your circle. Not everybody deserves the luxury of your loyalty and your energy. People see the other side of the spectrum and always think that the grass is greener. But remember, choosing fortune over loyalty, you'll never win. I am probably in one of the best mental places I've ever.
Can we talk about this jump cut for a second? Can we talk about how he just jumped from not having a shirt on to just, he got a shirt on? Like, that shit was jarring. Like, I was not expecting that. I'm listening to everything he's saying. I just was not expecting him to jump into a shirt. But okay, why was you shirt off for like 90% of the video? And then okay.
Ever been in my entire YouTube career. When I started 2021, I told myself no more drama. As much as that Rockstar and that Demon Time, that shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. I look back at those moments and I was like, that shit was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. The toxicness and everything that it brought behind it never truly represented my true character. So when I said that it's no more drama for me, it's no more drama for me. This right here is not considered drama or beef to me. This is a lesson that I will cherish forever. And moving forward, I will move with the same principles that I always stand on. Only lions, never sheep. Meaning that the people in my circle will not be the people that look for that fortune over loyalty, but will be the people that cherish SSH and cherish the bond that we create beyond the fortune, beyond the fame, beyond what you're getting, but more about what you're receiving. Loyalty, love, respect, and honor. You lose those things, you've lost yourself. And with my brothers, I will never lose that. So with all of that being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting my content. I love you guys with all my heart, and I'm so very thankful for you guys. I will continue to push and strive myself to a whole new level each and every single day. There will be a new video Friday, and there will be a new video Sunday. Because 10 mil is on the way, baby. Through every storm, there's always sunshine. Everything that I'm going through, I'm glad that you guys get to experience this live with me as an adult. Experiencing my real world, my real life, my real trials and tribulations as I'm currently going through it. So y'all can see how I will overcome. I will continue to push my legacy to a whole new level. SSH will remain on top forever.
I think we're done. I think that's the end of the video. Essentially, he talked mostly about his brotherhood with his friends and how he's going to be basically more discerning with who he brings into his space. And I get that 100%. Like, once you get burned, like, it's hard to trust again. So I understand the fact that he wants to make sure the people around here are for him, and I get that. But like, only 2 minutes of the video I actually spoke on the topic. But like he said, I don't feel like this should have been brought to the attention of the internet. Like, this should have been something that should have been kept solid, because it is a personal matter. And what he did with this girl was no one else's business. But yet, hurt people, and his friend or ex-friend or whatever decided to share this private information that he shared with him. And I think that's messed up. I don't think you should do no shit like that. And that's just my own personal opinion. But with that being said, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Coming back with more content, gonna react to more YouTubers, more crazy stuff. I'm sorry for my camera freezing. I don't know why it's doing that, but I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, again, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Shout out to you if you're a new subscriber, if you're coming through. Thank you. Make sure if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. More videos are coming soon. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I post. If you like gaming content, I do have a gaming channel called KDjustGames where I live stream and post gaming content. Go over there and join that squad too if you rock with me. And yeah, with that being said, God loves you, United too. Peace.